Hey guys, Richard here, e-bike reviews and adventures. Yeah, I got a lot going on here. Yeah, look at daughter Emma and I tackled yesterday. We started doing some yard work out here, cleaning some stuff up, getting ready to redo some of this out here. Yeah, over here on this side, remember I told you many videos ago that we were going to do something over here? We got rid of those bushes that were sitting right here in the corner, so they're all gone now. Clean this area up. Got them all scattered out down there at the road so they can get picked up. The city comes, or the county comes along every Wednesday to pick up yard debris, and then they recycle it. So that'll be gone here in a couple of days. But yeah, still got a lot of work to do out here. I'm gonna make me a spot here for this trash can so it sits on the outside, but in order to do that, I have to have a couple large bushes to hide it, because you can't see it from the street according to the rules. So we're gonna go shopping here in probably next week and see about getting a couple of larger something and others that we can put out here. The problem with those bushes is they were just too close. They were like right here, and they need to be out there, and I wasn't even going to attempt to replant those things. Those things have been around a long time and needed to go. So yes, I've been staying pretty busy doing that. Let's see, what else? So yeah, we're going to put down new wheat. We scraped all the old mulch and dirt top layer off, and we're going to put down some new weed block because we're starting to have problems where the weeds are just getting crazy out here again. So time to put new weed block down. We extended this flower bed 21 feet down the side of the house, so we're extending that. So yeah, good times here. Excuse me. All right, that's why things are a mess. I mean, we got garden stuff laying around all over the place and just junk that we don't need for bike stuff. So Amanda's going to be showing up here shortly, and when she gets here, we're gonna tackle a couple of small things. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day. We got a couple of things out here we need to tidy up, and then we're going to be doing an unboxing because we have a unboxing to do, and we've also got to take Toby Tater Tots here to a grooming appointment, and we're going to make a video when we go down for a ride and do that. So lots going on here. Let's see what else. So anyway, a viewer asked me, had a great suggestion, said, hey Richard, can you maybe periodically make a video talking about your current inventory? What is it that you have? So that we kind of know and can keep up with the things that you like the most and the things you're keeping the longest, and the things you got rid of. So I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. So maybe give you an update on each thing that we have going on here in the garage. There have been a couple changes here recently, but that's just how it goes. Constantly getting inventory in, things are moving out. Now, one thing you may not see in here is the big rickshaw. No, I have not gotten rid of that. I want to put that out there first. It's still here. I simply have it parked down at my friend Ron's house because he was helping with the brakes, and he actually got his wife out on it once, and so he's got it parked down there. He's got a little space. We're just letting him hold on to it until I need it next. So that's really helping me out. But that is the only bike that I currently own that's not here is the rickshaw. All right, let's just start over here in the corner. So Mrs. Adventure still has the Mooncool TK1. That is the hottest item that Mooncool offers right now. I mean, people are just scarfing that thing up for good reason. And so that's not going anywhere. That's the trike she likes the best. So not going anywhere. We're going to have that. You've been seeing the Ansky a lot in some of my videos, and that's because this is just an outstanding utility style bike. I mean, it's not a cargo bike, but it can be used as that because we got the big basket on the back, we got a basket on the front, and because it's such an easy on-off, quick little bike, I use this for grocery runs and little errands. When we're doing some videos or something where we need a chase bike that's running a camera or something, we've been using this for that kind of stuff. We just really, really like this bike. When we first got it, I was like, I don't know. It's a $1,000 bike or $1,100 bike, and I wasn't sure how good it was going to be. And it turns out it's a really good bike, just a really good bike. So that's still here, not going anywhere anytime soon. Jump back over here. This is the Mooncool Fat 20. This is my primary trike rider. And it's mostly because it fits me. The seat sits up nice and tall. It's a 7-speed, which I love, so that's why I really, really like this bike. It's also got street tires, which is a little different, but since I don't go do any off-roading, it doesn't matter. But this is my everyday rider when it comes to trikes, okay? This is my go-to, I should say. Then we have the Mooncool MC350, which is fairly new into our inventory. We're going to be making a few more videos on that. But it's not a bike that I'm going to keep like long term. I will just for the sake of it being Mooncool, and I have all of Mooncool's bikes, but eventually that one will probably go before this one and that one for sure. So the electric trike XP, we still have that, and here's why. It just makes a great comparison with other trikes, so I'll probably keep that long term just for that reason. We don't ride it very much anymore. I haven't ridden that one anymore since I got this Mooncool Fat 20. But that's why we hold on to it. It's just a great bike to use because it's kind of like the benchmark. I mean, they sold 23,000 of them last year. It's just, that's the one people look to is, you know, compare it with this one. So that's why we got that. Over here, we have the Easy Transit by 630. My least favorite trike. Still a good trike for several different reasons, but just not something that I'm going to ride, just not my style with those really small tires. I'm holding on to it only for one purpose at the moment, and that is, I've been talking for months, but we're going to do a couple of trike videos where we get all these trikes out and ride them with a group of friends, and that's the only reason I'm holding on to it. Once I get that video done, then I'm probably going to let this one go because I just don't have the space for it, and I don't ride it, and it doesn't make a great trike to use as a comparison, like say for instance the electric. Over there is the Trikes Lynx. Now that belongs to daughter Emma. That is her go-to everyday rider. She owns that one, but we're replacing that one tomorrow. Yeah, Trikes has a brand new Lynx. It's called the Lynx Plus, and we got our hands on that. It's being delivered tomorrow. Emma's going to be over here in the next day or two to help me assemble that one and take it out for its first ride. And as soon as we do that, we'll hold on to this just a little while longer just so we can do like a comparison video with the new one. But then this is going to go. So we've had this one probably the longest right now of everything in the shop. Been a great bike. I mean, hey, it survived 2 crashes. If you missed those videos, go look for them. But yeah, Emma wiped out on this bike twice and didn't do any significant damage or anything. It held up great. So it's been a great bike. We really like it. That thing, I've been saying for months I need to sell it because I just haven't used it like I thought. That's that trailer that I purchased, cargo trailer. I just don't like the design because it's got that little divided compartment area. That's got to go. This is the Toby trailer. It needs to be replaced. And honestly, I've looked numerous times at different pet trailers and stuff, and I just can't find anything that works well for what I want. So when we replace this one, we're just going to buy the same one again because it's still sold on Amazon because it works great. But it really needs to go because it's missing a bearing on one of the wheels, and so the wheels flops real bad. And yeah, we just need to get that fixed and get it going. Hanovere, that's a newer addition. You've seen a few videos on that already. Great bike, dual motor, just performs super well. Not planning to get rid of that anytime soon. That's probably going to be another one that stays here longer term. So I'm real happy with that. Jumping back over here on this side, another brand new addition, which is the EUY bike. This is the K6F. You have not seen the full review on this one yet. Awesome bike. Another one that I'm going to keep longer term probably because I think that one and the Hanovere over here is going to be like my off-road bike. When I do some off-road riding and stuff. It's just a really good bike. Really like it. This is Amanda's Trikes Explorer. So this has also been here long term, almost as long as the Lynx over there. And she loves this. Great bike. Not going anywhere anytime soon unless Trikes, if you're listening, if you decide to send us the new Trikes Explorer, what do they call it? The Plus? I think they call that the Plus. That's got some upgrades. Then, yeah, Amanda will probably take that over because she loves this one right here. She doesn't want to part with it. And this one over here, the Mach Wheel Obsidian, that belongs to my son-in-law, Devin. Loves it, loves it, loves it. Every time he comes over, he says, man, I got to get my bike out and go. He and Emma don't have a space to be able to park theirs where they live, so they have to leave them here in our garage. And so, yeah, every time they get a chance to come over and ride them, they do, and he just loves this thing to death. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon. This one's going to get out of here just as quickly as I can get it out of here. Yeah, you've seen some videos on that already. That's the TST bike. It's got some problems. Now, I am reaching out to the company to see if we can't fix a couple of those problems, and I hope we can before we try to sell it, because I'm not going to sell a bike that, or I can't sell a bike that's got problems and let somebody else inherit it, right? So I'm going to see what I can to fix. Maybe it's just a controller. I don't know, but yeah. The Mooncool MC3. This is on the way out. Yep. I've used this as my everyday rider for a long time now, and because I like riding this on my longer group rides and stuff, because it's dual battery, so no range anxiety. It's got good power. It's a dual motor, although I don't use the dual motor very often. Just occasionally have I felt the need to, to use that. But it's been a fun bike. I've really enjoyed it. Used it as my everyday rider for a long time. But I've been looking for something to replace it with, and even though I don't have anything just yet that is the perfect, go-to everyday rider that I want to make for my long-term ride bike, what I am going to do is I'm going to temporarily use this EUI bike, because it does have a 25 amp hour battery. So huge battery, gives me the extra battery range that I need, and it's just a good performing bike. So I'm going to make this my everyday rider temporarily, and that means this Mooncool MC3 is going up for sale. I already had a couple of people that had expressed interest in it and said, hey, if you ever get rid of that, let me know. So if you're watching this video, reach out to me. I've already reached out to the first person and haven't heard back yet. So first person that comes along that wants this, that's in my local area, I do not ship, then we'll be getting rid of that. So that's it for right now. Oh my goodness, we got how many trikes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the rickshaw is 6. So that's the trike lineup, and then you saw the bike lineup right here. But we got 2 coming in this week. Yeah, 2 more bikes coming in this week, and a couple coming in next week. And then I have, I don't know, 3, 4, something like that have been promised. Oh, and actually it's more than that. More like 5 or 6 that have been promised, but they're not in stock yet. They're like brand new bikes. So we'll be getting those in here sometime in May. So after the 1st of May. So yeah, that's the current lineup here in the e-bike reviews and adventures. So let me know if you have questions about any of these bikes. I'll try to answer you guys. It's getting harder and harder to respond to everyone's questions. It really is. Trying to figure that out and how to manage that, but you just get so many questions every day, and it takes up so much time to try to go through and answer all those questions, and I want to. I really do. But between responding to my videos, I'm getting more and more popular on Facebook, that I really don't necessarily want to, because it's my private account, but I'm going to have to create a Facebook account just for the channel, I guess. But I get a lot of questions. I get a lot of people trying to send me friend requests and instant messages and stuff, and I tell you what, guys, I don't typically respond to those at all. I don't accept friend requests on my private account, because my private life is mine. Hope you understand that. But I need to start using the account that we created for the channel, and then I can accept, whatever. Let's see. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's kind of a long video, especially with that intro about what's going on outside here that's occupying all my time. But that's going to be it, so give me a thumbs up if you like it. Ask any questions. I'll try to get back to you. And, hey, I'll see you guys in another video real soon.